Hi guys, this is Lakshmi Arte with Data Clarity, and today I want to talk about a subject that I'm really passionate about, and that's choosing the right BI or reporting tool for your business. There are so many BI tools out there today that choosing the right one can become overwhelming. And there are tools available at different price points and with different features. So I've put together a list of 7 guidelines that can help you make the right choice based on your business needs. And these guidelines are based on my experience guiding over 45 to 50 of my clients on different BI and analytics projects. I'm also putting together a detailed video for each of the guidelines, so watch out for that as well. So before we get into the guidelines, some don'ts before what you should do. So right up front, I want to say don't choose a BI tool based only on the price. Why? Cheapest isn't always the best. That's the simple answer. And on the other end of the spectrum, the most expensive tool out there may still not have the features that you want or integrate with the data that you have. And a second don't would be don't go with a tool that has the most buzz in the market, is being written up in the media, or has a lot of pushy email marketing where the sales reps are emailing you every single day. Don't fall for that. So let's begin with the guidelines. So, where should you start? You should start with your data and ask yourself 4 questions. Why do you want to analyze your data? What is the business problems or business questions you're trying to answer using your data? What data do you want to analyze? Is it sales data? Is it employee performance data? Is it time card data? What kind of data is it? Next question, where does this data reside? Is it on spreadsheets that you update every week and email to other folks in your office? Is it in Salesforce? Is it in QuickBooks Online, QuickBooks Desktop? So get a handle on where the data is. And lastly, how can your data then be pulled into a BI tool? Do you need third-party software, or is the BI tool able to just seamlessly pull in your data? And this is an important one because it's going to add to your monthly costs if you have to use third-party solutions to pull your data into the BI tool. So overall, start with your data and then pick a BI tool that can work with that data. Guideline number 2 is about report quality and features. So really think about what is the quality of the reports you want. Are you using these reports to present to CEOs or your investors? In which case you may want very polished kind of reports focusing probably on high level KPIs. Or are you creating reports that you want your teams to use and be monitoring every single day? Those would look quite different. And the second thing to think about would be what features you want from your BI tool. Do you want export to Excel, PDF? Do you want to be able to receive automated emails? The reason it's important to think about these things is that not all BI tools are equal when it comes to the quality of the reports, especially, and the features. So it's a good idea to figure out what exactly you want in terms of features and quality, and then start looking at which tools can meet your needs. The third guideline, which is quite important, is your data security and privacy. So, if you are an organization that has data that simply cannot leave your company network, then that's something to consider upfront, because that could mean that a lot of the cloud based reporting tools are not an option for you, or you have to pick a tool that allows you to host the whole solution on premises. And then, as far as data security goes, do you have a need to show data based on who is looking at the report? So, role based viewing or access to data. So, once you know the answers to these two, then you can determine which BI tools are going to offer you these security and privacy features that you need. Next up, and this is a fairly important one, is pick a tool with an active user community. Why? Simply because as somebody using the tool, you'll be able to get quick answers to any small questions you may have. If a tool has an engaged and active user community, it has a better chance of not just disappearing overnight, and you may be find it easier to get outside help, if you need a freelancer to quickly build some new reports or fix something for you. There are more people likely to know how to do it if the tool is one with an active user community. So as examples, both Tableau and Power BI have very active user forums, and you can very quickly find answers to most of your questions by just looking through the forums. The fifth guideline is really a question to yourself is, do you need a data warehouse along with your BI reporting tool? And so starting from the basics, what's a data warehouse? In very simple terms, a data warehouse can be a database where you consolidate all of the different pieces of data that you want to analyze, and they are there forever or for as long as you choose to keep them. A data warehouse can be on premises or it can be in the cloud. In the context of a BI tool, it is important because a data warehouse can help you to easily switch BI tools in the future. So, for example, if you have a SQL data warehouse, you can use it with Tableau, you can use it with Power BI very easily. And it's also useful in doing advanced analytics in future if you want to do machine learning. Those all become options because all your data is in the data warehouse and not scattered. BI tools in general connect very easily to the popular data warehouses like Amazon Redshift, Azure SQL, and Snowflake. But the important thing is to figure out if you really need one. Uh, Guideline 6 is some thoughts on one of the most important determining factors, the price. So your choices of what data you want to analyze, what features you want from the BI tool, what data security and privacy you need, and whether or not you need a data warehouse, all of these choices are going to impact your price, what you pay monthly for the tool. So most tools have a monthly subscription plan, and they come in really a wide range of price points. You start from absolutely free, which is Google Data Studio. Then you have the tools which are in the $10 to $50 a month range. So that's Power BI and Qlik. And then you have the higher price bracket, which goes up to $100 a month, and that's Domo, Tableau, Metabase. And also don't forget that if you pick a tool that does not have direct integration with your data or can't just easily pull in your data, you'll have to use a third-party connector. And those third-party connectors are charged separately. So that is going to end up adding to your bottom line. So my takeaway here would be to shortlist one or two tools that fit all of the needs that you have, and then to try to get the best value for your money, try before you buy. Which leads me into the very last guideline, which is that before you sign up and pay for a tool, definitely try it. Almost all the BI tools out there have at least a 2-week evaluation period, if not more. So take advantage of that, sign up, create a couple of reports, and then evaluate it by seeing, okay, how easy is it to pull my data in? Do I get the charts and visuals that I like? Does the report look good? Is it easy to navigate? And given every this experience, does the monthly cost seem worth it? So trying before you buying is a great way to reduce your risk so you can evaluate the BI tool from all aspects before you sign up for a paid plan. So to recap, our 7 guidelines are: start with your data, figure out the report quality and features you want, uh, make sure you know what are your data security and privacy requirements, pick a tool with an active user community. Really think about, do you need a data warehouse? Uh, understand all the different price considerations and a good idea of what you might have to pay based on the features that you want. And lastly, do try the tool before you buy it or sign up. So if you have any questions, please send me an email at info@dataclarity.com. If you found this video useful, please like it, let me know your comments, and subscribe to the channel. And in my next video, I'm going to go into detail of what I mean by the first guideline of starting with your data. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye.